Greg, even back in 2012, there were questions about Durant and Westbrook as teammates, but how shocked are you that they are no longer together?
I was really shocked. When you stop and you think about it days later, you understand a little bit. You know the process that Kevin went through, but it's still shocking to me. I thought for sure he would stay, and even if he didn't stay, I didn't think he'd be going to Golden State. But that was his choice. He deserved the right to make that choice. He's been there, 9 years and put his dues in as far as becoming a free agent. So it's his decision. So I'm not going to criticize him. But I'll tell you what, it's going to be a long, long season for those in Oklahoma City, and their future is also very much in question. So I'm not real sure I like the idea of all these superstars joining up with other superstars to make these super teams. But that's their opportunity, and that's their prerogative.
Interesting, because you've been in NBA locker rooms for over 20 years. How do you think Durant going to Golden State is going to be viewed by players across the league?
Well, they understand probably more than the fans understand. The players stick together. They understand if they're in that position that, they'd want to do what he did, make your choice, go wherever you want. So I don't think the players so much. I just think the fan bases. When you think about what's happened now with these super teams, I mean, if you're in Denver, if you're in Indiana, if you're in, Atlanta, if you're anywhere except San Antonio, Golden State, and Cleveland, I mean, what really do you have to look forward to for this year? I mean, it's not like the NFL where they're, competitive balance and they have revenue sharing where everybody gets the same amount of money, for their TV contracts. They share everything and the draft, and they try to keep teams, very competitive, and you have a turnover every year, those teams going to the playoffs. Here now, what we have in the NBA is these super teams, and it's great if you live in Golden State. Obviously San Antonio has been able to maintain, but still they're definitely no match for Golden State, but they will play hard all year, and who knows, Kevin Durant, and, he's had injuries in the past, and Steph Curry has too, so you never know, he could be one injury away from not being in there. But as far as the regular season goes, my gosh, it's, how do you get people to buy season tickets? And, even like Chicago, which has always been competitive. I mean, how do you get people there excited about the Bulls? I mean, it's difficult.
Do you think ultimately this could hurt the league?
Yes, I do. Very much so. I think it hurts us as a TV broadcaster, too, because, if we don't have Golden State on the air that night, or we don't have Cleveland, are people really that interested about watching, the other teams? There's a time period where, all the teams had something to bring to the table. They're exciting, and, even the Knicks with Carmelo, maybe they weren't title contenders, but they're fun to watch. But people are so spoiled now, and they understand, well, nice game, but that team isn't as good as Golden State. And I just think it takes a lot of luster and a lot of interest away from the regular season.